Let's take a look at the frame function. The frame function is used to return the frame back to its original starting point. It's perfect for doing things like applique. Currently, the machine is sewing the outline stitch for the applique, so we know where to put the applique down. Now that it's completed the outline stitch, we're going to trim this. So I'm going to go in and do a manual trim. And if I were to try and put this applique in here, you'll see to try and line this up is rather difficult because the embroidery head is in my way. But if I were to be able to get this frame away from the embroidery head, it would make it a lot easier for me to put the applique down. So I'm going to just use my arrow keys and move this out to me like that. Now I can relatively easily take my applique and peel off the self-stick backing. And line this up within the outline stitch. And the embroidery head is completely out of my way at this point, which makes this much easier than trying to line that up with that embroidery head sitting right in front of me. And we want to do a good job of lining this up. And that's completely within the outline now. And you never want to just push on an applique. You always want to put one hand underneath to support it so that you're pushing one hand against the other hand instead of pushing the garment right out of the hoop. Now the frame function will allow me to move this frame back to where we left off so that it starts exactly where we want, which at this point in time it would start sewing right here, and we don't want it to do that. We want it to start where we left off. So to do that, we hit the frame function, which is F6, and it's on frame, so I hit set, and now it's got three options in here. Power origin would bring me back to the last place I was if we lost power. We didn't lose power, so I don't want that. Design origin would bring me back to my original center point. I don't want that. Data origin brings me back to the last stitch that we left off at. That's the one that I want, so I simply hit set. You will notice the frame returns back to where we were. Now we hit start, and it will finish sewing the applique.